Hey everybody, welcome back to Andertons TV. I'm Pete.
And I'm the captain.
And what are we looking at today, Lee?
Today we are looking at some beautiful PRS S2 594s in some very special colours. Wow.
It's enough, it's enough, it's enough,
I'm still apologies for crimes against the Wawa.
No, it's fine, man.
So
it makes me want one.
I'm literally, how old was I? I can't remember, 15, 17-year-old
15, 17.
in a Eric Clapton off of the Journeyman album with his Wawa and a bit of distortion. I know he didn't play Paul Reed-Smith guitars, perhaps he should have done. They're probably a bit new back then, weren't they?
Do you think he has played them over the years? He must have done.
No, I've never seen Clapton with anything other than a Fender or a Gibson, ever. Or an acoustic, a Martin.
Well, you
obviously.
Don't know what he does at home behind
That's
closed
true.
doors.
Secretly, it's all recorded. There's just another guitar player behind the curtain with a Mesa Boogie and a PRS, isn't it? Clapton's just miming all. No, he's not really. Anyway. So this is a relatively short video.
Yeah.
It's short because by the time we finish, these will probably all have gone.
Yeah.
This is the very beautiful S2 McCarty 594 from the clever people at PRS. They are some limited edition colours. They've all got really long names, which I've forgotten. So they'll be on screen now, telling you. Faded cherry, black burst grey thing with a bound
Green,
clover, something purple, sea blue.
Should really know all of these, shouldn't
we? And they're basically standard spec S2s, just in funky colours. So shall we give them some tones, Mr. Pete?
McCarty 594. Of course we should. I must admit, every time I see these, I love them. But I just miss the reveal binding. But there are people that love that.
You know what?
You know.
I've got to be honest with you, on these colours,
yeah.
I'm actually not
really
missing the reveal.
No.
I'm sort of
I love
with
a good
you
reveal,
on the whole.
You know.
Well, this is true. You prefer to expose yourself rather than reveal yourself.
Exactly, but I love a good exposure. Wow. Okay, and on that note, let me expose you to a chord from this beautiful guitar on the neck position. I want to reach for the. It's nice and fat. I was going to reach for the old
dark and
delicious.
Dark and delicious.
Yeah, it's like I like my chocolate.
Yeah.
Did we go chocolate again? Is that where we're going? Are you dark or you like chocolate? Which are you dark? Or you just not? You're not even chocolate.
I'm milk chocolate. Although if I'm feeling sophisticated, I might get some dark chocolate. If I'm drinking whiskey, I might have a bit of dark chocolate with it.
Chili, a dark chocolate with chili. Have you had some of that?
I tell you what, I don't like is any kind of mint flavour. Like I don't like after eights or
after eights. Oh, after eights are pretty nice sometimes. Talking about that, let me split this this
Talking
bit
of
up.
After Effects.
They don't do that, do they?
I think they do.
Really?
Can I just say, I thought, and I can't remember what pedals I had on now. I think I had a Sheriff and maybe a bit of compression and a bit of delay.
Yeah.
But I went, maybe this wasn't even in the original jam. Maybe this is when we were messing around. I went neck pickup coil split and got, I have to turn up
I remember
the
that.
volume, yeah. As opposed to, I thought with the
hardly heard
coil
any
split,
difference there.
well, I thought it was more Clapton-y. I think it's because my ears are so tuned into that album. Anyway, I'm just saying, I'm sorry to just, there's any excuse to interject a bit of wah-wah into this
Do it
demo.
again, and then see if you can get the...
I can't, I've never learned to play that.
With the wah. Okay, but you have to then. There's a little in between there.
Is there? It's
That's
every
a little
time I
thing.
see like a 7-year-old guitar player playing that online, I think to
Yeah.
myself, I really must learn that.
Anyway,
it doesn't look that hard, but anyway.
But it is hard.
It probably is.
So here's the middle position. Your guitar's still turned on there. Oh, man, honestly, you can't
No?
get...
Well, I mean, yes.
Yes. No, I mean, yes.
I mean, yes.
Take me down to the pet. What? Okay, here's the middle position. Split one pickup. Put the tone down and the volume a bit. This is so clean. There's a little bit of compressor on here, a little bit of compression. Let me do the other one. See them birds fly.
Who?
Them birds.
Oh,
So many tonal possibilities in this. Wow, that's the bridge. Wow! Are these one of these pickups? Are they the? Are these
well,
just?
should we talk about that
Holy
now?
smokies!
Because
I
this
think
is
we
the
should.
crazy thing with S2. So the PRS range, you've got private stock and wood library right at the very top end. So think about kind of slightly more unique, one-of-a-kindy kind of stuff.
Are these really S2s?
Yeah,
Wow.
the original PRS range is what they call the core range. So that's the beautiful carved tops and your custom 24s. So that's just sort of like, what would that be the equivalent of? I guess almost like the Gibson standard Les Paul. The prices are a little bit different, and I'm not trying to make a quality comparison here. I'm just talking in terms of where does it sit in the range.
Yeah.
If you remember, then Gibson did like the studio version.
Oh, yes,
so
yes,
it was
yes.
like still made in America, but they kind of tried to sort of
Dial it back a bit
dial it
on
back
stuff.
and make it a bit more affordable to make. That's where S2 comes in.
Is this really an S2?
And then, yeah, and then beneath that you've got
can't believe
SE,
that.
which is their Far Eastern made stuff. So this is a McCarty 594. So this is going to appeal to somebody that wants to have a sort of a more throwback vintage instrument, but they still want PRS. So a little bit chunkier body depth to a normal custom 22 or custom 24. A different scale length, obviously that's the 594 kind of reference. Two humbucking pickups, the switch up here in again a more familiar traditional place rather than down here. But we do have coil taps, and we've got PRS's own design bridge and tail piece. We've got their, these are not the locking tuners, so again like the vintage style regular tuners. But here's the kicker, right? There's Pete talking about what an amazing sound he's getting out of this guitar. And the one thing that people kind of criticise the S series for is it is the imported pickups. So it's the S.
The one from the range below.
Yeah, but clearly, I don't know what
great.
this. I guess it just demonstrates to you. You know, you can't be too snobbish about where does the pickup come from, because it sounds bloody great.
Yeah.
So price-wise, you know, again, SE guitars are typically in that sort of sub £1,000 mark. Core guitars are now probably north of, you know, 3,500–4,000 quid, and an S2 sits in the middle. So these are about £2,000. You know, these are exactly £2,200.
Oh, man, it's good. Good.
Yeah,
good. What a guitar, man.
There's
Can I just do some?
four limited edition colours. Andertons only got 2 of each colour, and if I'm honest with you, we've got to edit this video up quick because I'm pretty sure that this one of these has already gone and one of those has already gone. So you have to be quick.
What's your favourite colour of these 4 colours?
Well, actually, I mean, I quite like the blue, but
I think this is a great colour. This one.
So you might be in luck, and maybe if you get the blue one, you'll get 52, 06, 44, 75.
Oh, you get 52, 06, 44, 79.
If you get that one, you'll definitely get that serial number because it's the only one we got left.
Yeah, and this one is, oh my God.
Shall I go first while you
I've got it here.
adjust your
52, 06, 46, 35.
And this is 52, 06, 41, 58.
Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's do some gain on here,
beautiful.
please.
Oh, so I should just tell you as well, the other S2 difference again is this is not the full kind of arch top that you would get on a core line. It's kind of got this sort of bevel around the outside and then a relatively sort of flat top. So that's, you know,
bevel around, calf go around the outside.
What? Were you doing some sort of Buffalo Girls?
No, that's Eminem, isn't it? Trailer Trash Girls go around the outside and the Rick Roll. I said, what's it called?
Anyway,
yeah,
good for you.
Go back and listen to that. Anyway, here's some deco. I love that. Man, that's a good sound. That's just the deco with a bit of saturation. That's such a good sound, man. What a bit of buzz on it.
Were these gig bagged, Oswaldo, or hard cased?
Gig bagged.
They were gig bagged. Yep. So that's another sort of S2 versus core difference.
Right,
I should say as well, if you do miss one of these 4, do not despair, because there are some more 10th anniversary S2 McCarty 594s coming later in the year, which are already available to pre-order on the website, and those. Similar funky colours, all look groovy, but those are going to be a bit more expensive, but they are going to have the US humbuckers.
Yes,
on
but
them.
you can buy the US humbuckers separately, couldn't you?
You
and
could.
Put them in if you so wish.
You
so
could. But these are available right now.
Yeah, so anyway, I want to try with the Argo Yourself Fuzz. These are great, man. These are great, man.
Dirty sounding fuzz pedal.
Dirty McCarty.
There really isn't anything else to tell you other than, you know, there's literally only 2 of each of these. Well, I said we've sold.
Well, let's see.
So there's 6 left to buy. By the time you've finished watching this video, you might be disappointed already. Links will be below, and
they might be a bit disappointed before they started watching this.
Well, I mean, I live my life in a permanent state of
disappointment. Just every single you wake up like, oh man, really? Oh, I'm so disappointed. Yet again, it's just one disappointment.
There we are.
Anyway.
See you next time.
Bye.